Hello there and welcome to my Nerium review. There is a good chance you are considering Nerium as a business opportunity. Good call. It's a great company. But first, in the next 4 minutes, let me tell you why I suck at MLM. My name is Lance Warren and I am a simple farm kid from Washington State and a dad to 3 pretty awesome kids. Attention Nerium reps. Without sounding too hypey, this may be one of the more important videos you will find online if you're serious about massive duplication and building a large downline inside of Nerium. This is different. It wasn't too long ago that I watched a video just like this one that changed everything for me and my family in the way I run my MLM business. If I may, I would love to show you exactly how I went from an MLM loser to now a top online marketer in just a few short months, and so can you. You see, I joined 9 different MLM companies and I never made any money in any of them because I was missing something big. I suffered and I suffered and I suffered for years and years in MLM. And the worst part of this story is that I did not need to. I was working around 8 to 10 hours per day running my own window cleaning and painting businesses just so I could pay the bills. And then coming home and trying to get my MLM business off the ground for a couple more hours at night. I was tired and I was exhausted, but I did it because I thought it would pay off big someday. I mean, that's what I was promised. I was spending more on my auto ships than I was making. I was losing money every single month. I was constantly doubting myself, doubting my sponsor, doubting the company, doubting MLM everything. But what if this doesn't work? Am I going to be stuck cleaning windows and painting forever? That was truly my biggest fear. This was the real problem, though. I was the problem. Let me explain. I was doing all of the wrong things in trying to build my business, and I didn't even know it. You see, every network marketing company that I joined, I got a starter kit, and I was pretty much told the same thing in all of them. Write your list. You know, the ones with the friends, families, and neighbors. I did that. It did not work. Now, I'm not ripping on this strategy, but if you are like me, not all of us are born with big Rolodexes of super awesome, highly respected people on our list that would somehow catapult our MLM income into the 6-figure mark almost overnight. We have all heard those stories. I was not going to achieve MLM wealth with my list. I am just an average guy, and a warm market approach for me in this day and age is a limited strategy because I already went through my list 9 times. I needed something more, something that would actually work. Needless to say, what I was doing was not working, not with my list. Other strategies that I tried to get my MLM business off the ground was the 3-foot rule. I harassed people at Walmart. I gave out business cards at malls. I cold called leads. I called MLM genealogy lists, if you can remember those. I spent my own money that I did not have, and I paid for 2 hotel meetings, and nobody came. I also tried knocking doors at college dorm rooms. I had booths at swap meets, and I passed out flyers at apartment complexes late at nights, etc., etc., etc. And yes, this is all 100% true. None of those strategies worked, but I was relentless, and I kept trying for my family. The definition of insanity is repeating the same mistakes over and over again and expecting different results. That was me. Now rewind back to less than a year ago, just a few short months ago. I knew there had to be a better way, or my little MLM dream was dead in the water, and I was desperate, to say the least. So I got online, and what I found was shocking. There were people who were recruiting new representatives by the masses into their MLM programs, all online. This was the answer I was looking for. I knew that if I could just find out what these top producers were doing, duplicate it, then I too could have that same kind of success. This is what I found. This is the one thing that has changed it all for me and my business in a very, very short period of time. This is how I went from being an ex-window cleaner / painter, chasing prospects at Walmart, to now generating 50 plus new leads per day and sponsoring 10 to 20 new reps monthly. You need a system, and not just any system, but a system that will help you get fast leads and fast signups so you can finally make some good money, life-changing money. My only goal is to show you exactly how I generate 50 plus free targeted leads every single day using this simple yet extremely powerful MLM marketing system. This is the game changer that you are looking for. More leads equals more reps equals more money. It really is that simple. And the harsh reality is your MLM business is either growing or it's dying. So this is what will position you ahead of 93% of all your competition in your MLM business. This is your turning point. I want you to go to this website, www.repsnow.com. I want you to watch this raw and uncut webinar that will expose everything. This is the exact webinar that my eyes caught a few short months ago that has completely changed the way that I run this business. This is the 11-minute decision that can change it all for you. I no longer chase prospects. I no longer have to do all that nonsense. I now have prospects contacting me on a daily basis, and I love it, and I finally feel good about my position in the MLM world because this is what I struggled for all those years. This was the payoff. Finding this system, learning how to generate leads, learning how to follow up with these people, and recruiting people by the dozens into your primary program. Nerium is a great program, and if you combine the warm market approach with an online strategy such as this, you are going to be an unstoppable top producer. That much I can guarantee. But you do have to put effort into this. But the best part of this is when you get into the system, you get complete access to me, one-on-one coaching from a top producer and recruiter. Not only am I a top producer inside of this system, but I'm a top producer also inside of my primary company. I can literally push button and recruit people into anything because I now know what to do. No top producers are doing this one-on-one coaching. They seem to almost always disappear once they get your money. Trust me, I have experienced this a lot. So let's recap. You need a system, check. You need one-on-one coaching from a top producer who is already getting the results that you want and who is willing to take the time and actually show you exactly what to do. Check. One-on-one coaching, though, is the real X factor to your success. It's the difference maker. After you get into my system, this is what you can expect. I will get in touch with you within 24 hours and give you the exact game plan that I use step by step. I'm going to be upfront with you and let you know that I only do 2 to 3 things per day, every single day, that gives me as much results, as much back, as many leads as I possibly could want. If it's sophisticated or complicated, I don't do it. The 2 or 3 strategies that I do are so easy that once you actually learn these, you're going to oh my gosh, I should have known this myself. It's that simple. I'm not a techie guy. I don't build websites. I don't do any of that. I generate leads. I follow up. I get people into my primary. It's that simple. So that you can begin seeing results immediately. So let my proven system quickly increase your MLM business by 200, 500, even up to 700% almost overnight. It is the simplest, fastest, and easiest way to explode your MLM downline in the shortest amount of time, period. So at this point, you have 2 choices. You can keep doing what you're doing and have the same results, the same outcome, or you can get educated and trained in your MLM business that can potentially pay you 6 figures or more per year easily for the rest of your life. It's time to take action. This has changed my MLM business, and it can change yours too. MLM does not have to be so hard. Today is a new day for you and the people counting on you to make this work. It's your choice. It starts right here. Again, www.repsnow.com. If you'd like to connect with me socially, I would love that. My name's Netwоrk, and I look forward to working with you. I look forward to seeing the growth in your business, and I look forward to seeing things absolutely change for you almost overnight with what I'm about to teach you. I look forward to that, and bye-bye.